bit about clicker training. Clicker, a little thing like this. For those of you who have never had clicker training before, you may wonder when you hear people say, well, I have to load the clicker. What does that mean? Load the clicker. All that simply means, no ma'am, so obviously, I'm not loading it by putting something in it. But what it means when you load the clicker is you're gonna click and you're gonna treat just from the sound of the clicker. So when she hears that, she knows that there's gonna be a treat coming. Good girl. She doesn't have to do anything for it. She just hears the sound. Good girl. Now you may be wondering why I'm putting some in my mouth and spitting them out. The reason I'm doing that is because I want her to look at my face. And when she sees that the treats are coming out of my mouth, she'll start looking up at my face more and more. So now I put the clicker behind me so she doesn't see the clicker, but yet I'm still doing the treats when she hears the clicking sound. Good girl. What a good girl we're doing, huh? So, now how does that work? Once we load the clicker, which she's loaded up because she's ready to go. We loaded it yesterday, that's why she's sitting there waiting for it. You can't have her there, baby. Come here. No, ma'am. Right here. Over here. No. Now the way this works really easily is she's sitting. I want her to sit, but I want her to do it when I want her to do it, not when she wants to do it. So, what we're going to do is we're going to teach her to sit with a click. So one of the things I want to talk about treats. People ask me all the time, do I have to get these high dollar treats? The answer to that is no. Little pieces of hot dog are some of a dog's favorite things to eat. No matter the dog, almost every one of them. The reason is because hot dogs are made of stuff that dogs would normally eat when they're in the wild anyway. You can get a package of hot dogs many times for around $1. That's a whole lot cheaper than some of those really expensive dog treats. So when we're talking dog treats, what you're using here is you're using something that's very, very valuable to the dog. Cowboy, he's 90 to nothing this morning. You're using something really valuable to the dog, and that gets his attention. So, like I said, find whatever it is that your dog values most, go with it. Hot dogs, 99% of the time, work for me. If that, a little turkey, something like that, a little chicken, that'll work. Sit. Good girl. Now, this time, instead of putting it out of my mouth, I am going to just hand it to her. But that's because that's what I want her to do. No, you were working. She's anticipating what we're going to do. So we're going to switch it up a little bit. Come here. So she's sitting already. We're going to go ahead and see if we can't get her to go. We're going to see if we can't teach her a down. Down. Good girl, down. Good girl. Sit. Sit. Sophie, listen. Sit. Come back over here. Sit. Good, good, sit. Good girl. I'm using the food to lure her where I want her to be. She's going to be learning in the process. The click sound, all it does is just mark the behavior that we want. It's saying, yes, that's what I want you to do. Whether you get it or not, every time the dog hears that, they understand what it is. Okay? As you can tell, she's really motivated. Sophie, sit. Sit. Good girl, sit. Good girl. Sophie, down. this. And I try and hold the treat from her until she actually does what it is we want her to do. And I'm going to alternate between these two, and we're going to get her to go back and forth. She's learning all the process in between. If she's in one, I'm going to put her in the other. Sophie, down. Good girl. Good girl. Sophie, sit. Good sit. Good girl. And she knows that she has to go between, and we're going to have to break up this routine in a minute, or she'll just do them back and forth without any command. And that's not what we want. We want her to learn to do it on command. Sophie, down. Good down. Good down. Again, these clickers you can get anywhere. They're anywhere from $1 to a couple of bucks. Don't pay more than a few dollars for one. Sophie, sit. Good sit. Good sit. Can I have this? Can I have this? I know you want to shake, don't you? But we're not doing that right now. So now, I still have a couple in my mouth, so I'm breaking up my routine. She knows where these are. Any smart dog will. Come over here. Whoa, whoa. We're not doing that. Stop. Come here. No. You can tell she's a ball of energy. Come here. Over here. No. Right here. I want you to line up. Good girl. Sit. Good girl. Again, I'm going to treat her out of my mouth whenever I can because I want her to look to my face as much as she will. Sophie, heel. No. No, ma'am. Come here. No. Over here. Right here. Sit. Good girl. Heel. No. Heel. Heel. Right here with me. Right here. Heel. Good girl. Right here. And sit. Good girl. And that's pretty much all there is to clicker training. When you click, you treat. The dog gets a hit of the clicking sound, I get a treat. And that's all there is to it. So I'm going to put this away. Sophie, sit. Good girl. Good girl. You can also use your voice too. Good girl. Okay, so that's all there is to it for today. Little clicker training. I'm not yet teaching her. I don't want her to jump up because I'm not sure what I'm going to use out of that later. We'll work on that as we go along. I want to see her whole personality. She's been here only a few days. I've seen a whole lot of her personality already, but I don't want to discourage her from jumping up yet. If it comes out that we're not going to use that in the competition later, then we will. If we are going to use her jumping in the competition, then we will channel that for it. But anyway, that's day 4, I guess it is. What do you think? What kind of tricks would you like to see? Do you have questions about clicker training? Put them to me in the comments down below, or send me an email and I'll answer all your questions. Tomorrow we'll focus with Cowboy and we'll do some more clicker training. We'll do other kinds of trainings just to get her some treats, and we will be working on tricks. Till then, have a great day. Sophie, come here. Good girl. Sit.